what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And we're off. The first half starts with anticipation in the air. Here's the lineup for Locomotive.
Well, only one up front and five in midfield, so it's a very similar shape to their opponents. But can they get their wide players to be the real threat here? They're both good runners and good crossers of the ball.
Denise O'Sullivan. Players waiting in the centre. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. Trejo. Beautifully weighted ball. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, I don't think too many players can strike the ball as well as he can.
Hold on, chance! The goal shakes again.
Well, they've started the game really brightly, and that was so close to taking the lead.
Oscar Trejo. And able to come away with the ball. Trejo. Good-looking ball played in. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. They're not getting close enough here. Ball taken away and out of play. Trinity Rodman. On to Pedri. Oscar Trejo. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Could be something developing here. Could go in front here. Oh, an incredible tackle.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Denise O'Sullivan. Played in with that. Now, this has to be. Someone for the team there. Tackle clears it out. Corner coming up. They decide against playing it in. And they go again with another corner. Played into the box. Going for it. What a terrific effort. That would have been special.
Caught it well, but not quite on target. Good technique, though.
Pedri. On to Gallagher. Now, this might be promising. Closed it down well. Conor Gallagher. On to Lewandowski. Really quick tempo to this move. That was a really good spot.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. And the ball is rolling for the second half, with both sides hopefully switched on a bit more now. Scope Olsen. Now Mkhitaryan. Jesus. A promising move stalls. Rodman. Could be dangerous. Possession lost just at the point of something happening.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Worth a go. And he's flung himself to keep it out. What a stop that is. Substitution coming up. Into the box it goes. Lewandowski. Good hands from the keeper. Over it comes. Has a go. Oh, superb reflexes. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. Conor Gallagher.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Llamada para Francisco Araujo. Su padre Daniel le espera en el sector 3 del estadio.
Stanisic. Paixão. There's space to attack now for Locomotive. Back off the post. It's broken down and it had looked promising. Lewandowski. On to Gallagher. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. And the defender saw the chance to stop them and took it. This could be dangerous. A move of real promise this from Locomotive. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Getting a bit frantic now.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
And that's where it ends. Ederson. Angelino. Only 5 minutes remaining. It's stick or twist time. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. And more than likely a winning goal.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
taken the lead, and there's not long left to hang on to it as we go again.
Con el 16, Oscar Trejo.
This is a positive move as they seek that equaliser. Ryan. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
What a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end they got...
A warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they're packing their midfield, but the two wide players will almost play as out-and-out wingers. However, it's important they do get runners from central areas to support the centre-forward. That's going to be key.
Here's how it looks for Wolves. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Jules Koundé in the centre of defence. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Mensch. Here's Valverde. Mbappe. Nuno Mensch. Wolves might be able to cash in from here. Into the centre, met it cleanly but unable to steer it away from the goalkeeper. Jeremy Frimpong. Federico Valverde. Koundé. And Valverde. And can they prise them open now?
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Mbappe. Timely intervention. Well, it was a foul, but good use. Not a great challenge. And electing to book him for that.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
Cutting her way inside. Just straying offside. Nuno Mensch. Kvaratskhelia. Good weight on that pass. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Now sending it in. The chance is on. That's a good-looking ball. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And he has options available. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Well, no way through. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target.
Well, that's not great, is it? There's been a real lack of quality in the game. The passing's been too safe, and there hasn't been enough movement from the front players. The recipe...
Opportunities! Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Pedri. Oscar Trejo. Strong but fair tackle. Well, not much doubt about that decision. Free kick. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And fired from the flank into the area. Trinity Rodman. It is to be a throw-in. Virgil van Dijk. Frimpong. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. The first half here comes to an end. So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Pedri. On to Ryan. She has options. Nicely timed tackle. Okocha. Frimpong. Last touch gives them a throw-in. Oh, read it really well.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Ryan. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. A delicious piece of skill. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Effective pressure. Electing to shoot. And foiled by Van Dijk. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Teammates available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Now he must favour the cross. Mbappe! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Pedri. On to Ryan. Pedri. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Pedri. This is Robert Lewandowski. And quick thinking defensively.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Well, that wasn't a great challenge. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Movimiento en el banquillo visitante. Va a producirse una sustitución.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change.
Entrará en el terreno de juego con el 15, Mills.
Jeremy Frimpong.
Esta es una llegada para Fortuna y
Jules Koundé on the ball.
Fortuna y Car. Su mujer le
Mbappé.
está en recepción.
And offside, unfortunately.
Banquillo visitante.
So making the substitution now.
Sustitución. A descansar a la banda con el 11, Kvaratskhelia.
Trinity Rodman.
Sustituirá
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Koundé. On to Gianni. Florian Wirtz. Good distribution. Was it a great clearance? In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score.
Mills.
Yasmin Ryan. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Plenty of support here. Will it go in? And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Jimenez. Conor Gallagher. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. The defensive intervention there. Virgil van Dijk. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
They were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.